3:30. Same old chair across from me, still no one's there. But that's okay. I bring a book I never read, order tea, then toast instead. I watch the rain fall on the glass. I don't wait for you like before, don't count footsteps at the door. But there's still one seat I never take, the one you loved by the window pane. The waitress knows to bring one spoon. She hums a jazz tune out of tune, and I just smile like I belong. I won't wish for some grand return, no more pages left unturned. But some names live where silence stays, and yours still lingers in quiet ways. The cafe's quiet at 3:30, and that's enough to carry me. backseat again. Said it's nothing, just forgot like I forget to pretend that my hands don't miss your weight on mornings like these, the kind where the coffee cools slower than it should. We talked about everything but what we meant, like two actors stuck inside a script without an end. You only loved me in lowercase, in pauses between the second and third glass. And I still drive with no place to be, hoping the road forgets to ask why I replay our song when the city sleeps, like it's a promise I left unwrapped. The eggs overcooked, you said you like them that way, but I saw your eyes shift when I smiled too late. You opened the window, I closed the space between two people afraid to name the ache. You talked about a trip you'd never take. I laughed like that wasn't the moment I felt the break. You only loved me in lowercase, in quiet rooms where longing knew your name. And I still walk like you're 2 steps behind, pretending the air still feels the same in the chair you left slightly pulled out, like the ending wanted to be humane. Some stories never ask goodbye, they just stall between almost and not quite. We loved like people avoiding peace, and now I try to miss you without ceremony. You only loved me in lowercase, I guess I asked for too much clarity. And I still write one for the version of you that held me like time could be reading clean. But darling, I see it clear now, some feelings exist just to leave unseen. You left your sweater in the backseat again. I wear it when I need to recall what it meant to nearly begin. I built a garden in my mind, full of colors I can't find. People pass, they never stay, like streetlights lost in day. Mom said truth is never loud, Dad said pride can wear you out. I sat alone and wrote it down. Now I wear it like a crown. There's glass in the garden, I know I walk it slow. I don't cry, I watch it glow. Pain made a path, but I still go. You don't need to run just to grow. She said love is not a plan, it's just knowing where you stand. He gave silence as a gift. I learned how to read the rift. Life's a room you clean each night. Make your bed, then lose the light. If it hurts, half the fight. If you're scared, it means you're right. There's glass in the garden, I walk it slow. I don't bleed, I let it show. Hope isn't soft, it's just slow. You don't need to shine just to glow. Dreams that wore disguise, now I wear them in my eyes. Every cut became a map to places I won't turn back. So plant your fear and let it climb. Not every storm has to take We used to argue just to feel. Now the silence fits too well. I set the table like before. You don't ask who it's for. The kettle sings a song at 5. You still come home on time. But something dies between your steps and mine. You watch the news, I wash the glass. The light burns out, we let it pass. We never fought to make it last. We folded. Say it's just the years, say it's just the wear, but I miss the weight of needing air. I still dream of you, asking why. Now I dream you just get by. There's no villain here to blame, only pages left unclaimed, and the vows that hung like frames we look through, not into. Say it's just the years, say it's just the wear, but I miss the weight of needing air. I still dream of you, asking why. Now I dream you just get by. We fall, not torn, no scar. Took the train from LA, hair a mess, suitcase gray. Wore my old coat, hid my face. Didn't want no one to know I'd lost the race. You said you wait near Coney skies, but Brooklyn's cold and full of lies. The streets don't sing the way they did when we were just two reckless kids. Your name's still on my motel key. I left the West, but you stayed with me. Back to Brooklyn, no parade, just coffee stains and old charades. I thought I'd find you by the bridge, but all I found was what we did. You kissed me once on 7th Ave. Now I walk it like a ghost in drag. Back to Brooklyn where I began, but nothing ever goes as planned. The diner's closed, the lights are low. The jukebox plays what we used to know. You told me once to never cry, but I see you in every guy. I dyed my hair, changed my name, wrote a song, took all the blame. But darling, love don't change the past, and neon never seems to last. I wore your ring around my neck, now it's just a silver wreck. Back to Brooklyn, no parade, just coffee stains and old charades. I thought I'd find you by the bridge, but all I found was what we did. You kissed me once on 7th Ave. Now I walk it like a ghost in drag. Back to Brooklyn where I began, but nothing ever goes as planned. You said heaven's just a subway ride, but baby, I've been down that line. There's no light past midnight bars, just lipstick marks and rental cars. So if you hear a girl who sings with a voice that tastes like gin, just know she went back to Brooklyn to bury everything she'd been.
Steam on the mirror, your back turned to me. Bare skin glowing in the bathroom light. You say nothing, but your eyes say stay. I trace your spine like a memory I can't erase. Slide into the dark with me. still see your face in headlights that night. You left wearing just my t-shirt. I stayed up, drank your wine alone, swore I could still taste your hurt. Slide into the dark with me, even if it's only in memory. Lay your body where you used to be. We're still burning in every dream. Sliding. Don't leave. Slide into the dark with me. You told me once some people leave like seasons. I laughed and asked, then why'd you leave mid-June? We spilled wine on your favorite linen. Now the stain's a map I trace back to you. We were lovers with unlisted endings, chasing calm in hotel rooms. You said life's just a list of goodbyes, and I didn't know I was one of them too. Your voice was a film I kept rewinding till I knew all your silence by heart. Now I water the plants you forgot here, like they'll grow into some kind of restart. My father once said some lights aren't meant to guide you, they're just lonely from the dark. Wonder if you were that flicker or just another fading mark. We were pages in a book misprinted, all the margins filled with truth. You kissed me like the world owed you tenderness, and I paid it without asking proof. There's a calm in knowing the storm has passed, even if all that's left is debris. You said some people just teach us